What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you the next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament, and we will have results for today as well. So, let me explain this. First and foremost, the number one rule that really matters, this tournament is just for fun. Don't take it too seriously, alright? It's just people showing support for characters they like. That's all this is, alright? I mean, like I've stated this a few times. Nintendo doesn't watch this video. They're not taking notes. They're not gonna, see what happens here and then go, all right, so that's exactly what the fan base wants. No, that's not even close to. No, that's just don't even worry about it, all right? Just it's for fun, all right? It's for fun. But let's talk about if you're new. Let me explain the rules and how you can participate. So. This is a tournament of 72 characters, and then each day on my channel, I upload one of the matchups from the tournament, as long as there's a matchup for the day that I can upload. So, today there's a matchup, obviously, which is Ryu Hayabusa taking on Pyrrha Nikos. Now, how do you participate? How do you vote? And that's what the whole thing is. We vote for who we'd see, or like to see between the two characters, who we'd like to see in Smash Ultimate for DLC. So, how do you vote? Very simple. Down in the comments, type your answer. So, very simple. You'd either vote Ryu Hayabusa or Pyrrha Nikos or both. You can vote for both. It's always been a rule. Totally not an issue, not a problem. So, but. You only get one vote. All right. I will say, I hope this doesn't just like jinx it now, but lately, probably the last week or so, it's been pretty good. I'm not seeing like hardly any double votes. So, or, accidental double votes, whatever it is. So it's really cool to see. So good work, guys. Good work. But, yeah, so that's the matchup. But the rest of the rules, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. So you lose once, you drop to the loser bracket, you lose from there, you're done. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I will flip a coin on camera. It's just the best and fairest way to break the tie. That way the matchup can, progress and we can move on with the tournament. And then each matchup, voting-wise, only lasts for just 1 week. That way we just keep getting new matches and results keep flowing very smoothly. So with all that out of the way, we get to go over the results from last week, which was Waluigi taking on Bomberman. Now, this one, I was surprised. I was a bit shocked. The winner... Waluigi won again. Yeah. It wasn't as high as the number of votes as the last few matches, but Waluigi won 43 votes to only 22 votes for Bomberman. Only 22. I guess that just shocked me. That surprised me a bit. So, yeah, Waluigi gets to advance for one more, but that does mean Bomberman has now been officially eliminated from the tournament. Congrats to Bomberman. Made it pretty far, though. Congrats. So, yeah. Back up to the matchup now. Very weird one. This is 2 of the characters that are in the final 8 for the winner's bracket. Ryu Hayabusa and Pyrrha Nikos? Really? Alright, let's start with Pyrrha Nikos, right? So, from the RWBY Ruby series, right? It's anime, yeah, but... Remember, this tournament is just for fun. She's in this tournament because quite a bit of you guys were requesting her. I had no problem putting her in the tournament. Don't get me wrong. I had no problem with it. It's just, there's a few people that definitely will say argue against, but they do it in a very, I view it as they're arguing against her in a polite way. They're kind of like, hey, Sakurai said this and this and this, and this is why she won't be in, and which is totally fine. You want to have a civil conversation, arguments for and against, that's fine. But if somebody votes for Pyrrha, just don't attack them for, well, she's in anime, she can't be in. No, just chill out. All right. So if somebody wants to vote for her, they can vote for her. No big deal. But she's definitely the surprise of the tournament, I'd have to say. She's undefeated to this point as of right now. And remember, this is the winner's bracket, so whoever loses this matchup is still in it. So. Either way, she or Ryu Hayabusa will at least have one more match after this. But Pyrrha, very strange one. Obviously, the anime character, just kind of something that doesn't seem like Nintendo would even... I don't even think Nintendo even thought of or would even consider the possibility, because I'm sure Nintendo, if you don't know, Nintendo's the one that obviously came up with the DLC, but they came up with a list of characters for Sakurai, and then Sakurai got to pick the characters from that list. So even if the absolute long shot that Nintendo had Pyrrha Nikos on that list, I'm sure Sakurai would have looked at it, because, again, he's the one that said anime characters will not be in the game. They have to originate from a video game. They have to be a game character, so I'm sure Sakurai, if he would have seen that name on the list, he probably would have maybe just skipped right over it, went, no, all right, this character, I'm sure that's how it would have happened. But then again, it's DLC. Nintendo could have pushed whoever they wanted at the same time. If Nintendo really wanted to just go with the very weird, surprising characters, such as a Pyrrha Nikos, and they said, no, this is going to happen, we just need you to make it happen. And then maybe Sakurai didn't really have too much say in it if Nintendo wanted this to happen. But again, we don't know how this thing went. We don't know how it went. It could have went smoothly. It could have just went, all right, here's a list of characters, pick some, and he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nintendo goes, all right, cool, go ahead, start on it for DLC. Maybe that's what it was. I don't. Who knows? But anyway, Pyrrha Nikos, a bit of a moveset, just real quick. So she's got like a sword. I think it turns into some sort of rifle as well. So sword and a rifle is really cool. You got some cool short-range weapon attacks. You got long-range weapon attacks. I think she has a javelin, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So you got that for another like sort of projectile attack. She's got like a little discus shield that she has on her. I think she holds on her wrist or whatever. You can end up throwing the discus shield at somebody. Kind of like think of like a little boomerang effect. You throw it and it comes right back to you. Or you could just use it to block some attacks, whatever it might be. You got some really cool stuff you could do with Pyrrha Nikos. This is a character that I really like. If she was a video game character, I would be a big fan of this. I'd be kind of like, yeah, I really would like to see this. But again, I am in the boat that it's kind of like, all right, look, Smash is a game for video game characters. So while I don't think she will ever make it, if she were, I think the moveset would be phenomenal. Just all around, I like what I see from the character. Just, I don't think it's going to ever happen, let's be honest. But again, if you want to vote for it, go for it. No hard feelings. Do what you want. It's your vote after all. So, let's go over to opponent, though. Another legendary, iconic character for, I guess, just in gaming in general. It's been around for, didn't he just have like its 30-year anniversary or something? So this character, this franchise, the Ninja Gaiden series, has been around for ages. Did it start on like the Nintendo, the NES? So, I mean, that's kind of like the last remaining iconic character from the Nintendo Entertainment System days. And Nintendo seems to be picking those characters recently. I mean, we got Castlevania, we got, around that era, we're getting those big time characters, Sonic and Mega Man, and you get where we're coming from. So, Ryu Hayabusa, he's kind of the last one, right? Now, playstyle wise, it's very easy. He's a ninja. Be pretty speedy, kind of fast character. Yes, would be another sort of sword user, but ninjas don't only use swords. They got all sorts of different weaponry they can throw in there. They got all sorts of weird tricks they can do. They're pretty athletic and, just, I don't know, overall, yeah, athletic. I just said that, but they're such a cool sort of class of character, and you can, Sheik in a way, Sheik's like a ninja, sort of, right? So, something like that, playstyle somewhat like this. Somewhat. Not entirely copy-paste, but maybe a little bit of similarities there. But, so the Ninja Gaiden series has been around for, like I said, a while. But another series that Ryu Hayabusa is a part of is the Dead or Alive series. And earlier this year, I believe it was earlier this year, it should have been, but the game director or one of the game producers for the Dead or Alive series said in an interview or was replying to a question or something that producer for Dead or Alive would not put Ryu Hayabusa in Smash Bros. Now some people are like, all right, automatically disconfirmed. No, that's not even Ryu Hayabusa. That's not even his number one franchise. That's not, he's a part of Dead or Alive, don't get me wrong, but Ninja Gaiden is what he's more, associated with. That's the Ryu, Ryu Hayabusa, whatever you want to call him. That's his franchise. So, I mean, this other gaming franchise producer, director that's saying, no, I wouldn't put him in Smash, I'd choose somebody else. That makes sense. But, you know, Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive, whatever you want to, franchise you want to associate him with, he's a legendary character. I think he's kind of earned his spot in a way as well. Recently, not a ton of, it hasn't been out there in the public too often. Of course, was it Dead or Alive 5 or Dead or Alive 6 was something earlier this year, released in March, if I'm not mistaken. Hayabusa was in that game as well, and that's another point I want to bring up for name-wise. Well, people will get confused with Ryu and Ryu, the one from Street Fighter and this one somehow. It's very simple in the Dead or Alive franchise. When you click on the character, when you select the character for the game, the announcer says Hayabusa. So that's how they could do it in Smash Bros. To eliminate any confusion, even though the two characters don't look anything alike. You're not going to confuse them in the first place, but if somebody picking up the game for the first time, maybe they go, Ryu and Ryu? Why is he in here twice? I can maybe understand it then, but they don't look anything alike. So you got the name thing all figured out. And plus, this thing is really cool. Who doesn't want Kirby in this little black little ninja outfit? Who doesn't want Kirby in a ninja outfit? That just looks badass right there. Come on. Kirby looks awesome in that. So we could get that if Ryu's in the game as well. Would be pretty cool to see. So yeah, overall, I love the character. I love Ryu. I've been a fan for a while. And I hope he makes it in. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I haven't played too many of the Ninja Gaiden games, so I'm not sure about a stage, but I don't know if Sky City Tokyo could possibly be a thing. I guess that could work, but, if Nintendo knows who they want to go for, and, well, obviously they know who's going to be in the Fighter Pass now, they're going to have a very solid idea of how the character is going to play, the spirits that they're going to come with it, the stage that it's going to be, the moves, all that sort of stuff. They're going to know that stuff. So, yeah, for me, this vote is very simple. Ryu Hayabusa gets my vote in this one. Easy all day. Again, nothing against Pyrrha. I'm just kind of more in the boat of characters that are in Smash Bros. They should originate from a video game. That's kind of how I view it. So maybe someday I change my opinion, but not today. So Ryu gets my vote. So let me know who you guys are voting for down in the comments. Either Ryu or Pyrrha. Or both. Totally fine. But that is going to be it for this one, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Little sneak peek for tomorrow. No results tomorrow, because the results we'll have to wait for either Friday or Saturday. But I don't think there's actually a matchup on Friday, if I'm totally honest. But anyway, the matchup for tomorrow is another strange one. This is a top 8 for the winner's bracket. King Boo from the Mario series is taking on Captain Syrup from the Wario series. Whoa. I didn't see that one coming at all. So that should be an interesting match. They both made it this far. Let's see who makes it one step further. So that will be the matchup. And like I said, I'm going to have to wait on results for Spyro and Sora. That'll come either probably Thursday or probably Saturday if I'm going to guess correctly. Because let me check this out. What match? So that'll be 20. So where's 129? Matchup 129. Yeah, we'll have to. Oh my goodness. Matchup 129. That's crazy. Do we have to wait till Monday? Do we have to wait till Monday for a matchup? That's weird. I don't know. I'll figure that out, and you'll see it. If it's an upload on Saturday, you'll see it on Saturday then. But that is going to be it for this one. So, yeah, crazy. Anyway, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.